Hello sewing MAWA family, here we're going to learn how to make this off-shoulder midi gown with an elastic band on the shoulder. So the full length of the gown is 38 inches. That's taking out the 5 inches at the top, because we're going to need 1 inch allowance for folding at the top, and ensure that you leave folding allowance down for 1 inch as well, so making 2 extra inches to add at the top. So I measured from the shoulder to the upper bust with this 8 inches and marked it like this. So marking the 8 inches mark, I ruled it over like this. Then measuring from the side, our shoulder is 15 inches, so that is 7.5 inches at the side. So after marking our 7.5 inches like this, I added 4 inches to it like this. So the wider it is, the better and more beautiful it will be. So this is just the weight of my fabric. I used 1.5 yards of fabrics to make this, and so 4 inches is left for the underarm. So that 4 inches has been left for the underarm. I marked it all the way down to that upper bust measurement like this. Then by the corner, going in by 1 inch, I made the curve to link up the top part and the bottom part together like this. Then after doing that, I added 1 inch at the bottom to make the curve a bit deeper like this, so that there can be freedom underneath the arm, because this is an off shoulder. So I cut it out and measured it. So I'll measure around to ensure that it's exactly the way we want it. Then I slit the sides, and if you'd want to, you can make the top part slimmer and then the down part a bit flee. It's your choice. So in this case, it's straight. So this is how it looks when it's opened up. So now for the gathers, I measure the length of the gown. I folded back and front is joined together. So these two are joined together here, and I'm on the wrong side. Throughout, I'm using the wrong side of the fabric. Then measuring it, I have 21 inches. So I divided every part by 3.5 inches. Half inches allowance to sew at the edge, and then half for the fold inside. So 3.5 from that point, marked it all the way till the end like this. Don't forget to like and subscribe. It's free of charge, and it will help my channel grow and encourage many to watch and learn. So after marking it, I used my scissors to notch those points, both from the front and the back part. So after notching it and sewing, here is the outcome. So I ironed it. See how smooth and beautiful it looks. So here it is after I've sewn the sides. So you can still verify, measure underneath the armpit, make it to your satisfaction, as wide as you want it and as slim as you want it. So I measured around and saw that it was 4.5 inches, and then all around it was the length I wanted, and I would use that to cut out the arm. So now for the rim of the gown, the shoulder of the gown, I'm making use of this fabric, and I'll measure. I just use the full length of the fabric, and that is about, the height of the fabric is about 60 inches length, and then the width is 3 inches, so I can have 1 inch for the rim, and then the other half is sewn in 1.5 inches for the rim. And then for the sleeves, since I didn't have enough fabric, I joined 2 fabrics together to form around the sleeves. So the sleeve is going to be like this. So I don't want this to be on the outfit as it drips on the side, so I'm going to maybe place a design on it. So I'm contemplating on whether using this, can you see this, as a design on it, or this, although this is a bit darker. I'll put a design on it, this or this. So I went for this one. I like the brightness of it. So this is it after I have it sewn. So what we're going to do now is handle our sleeve. Now this is the pattern that we cut out for the sleeve. So what we're going to do now is go down by some inches. So go down, let's say, because the remaining part is 4.5 inches. So we're going to do 4.5 inches and an allowance for sewing, which is 0.5 inches, making a total of 5 inches like this. So the 5 inches like this. Then we're going to the remaining part. After we measure that, because we measure the glue, we'll mark it like this, 3 inches. And then measure, make a curve that'll blend through, because it's not going to be straight entirely. And we use this curve ruler. To blend that point to this point, like this. And we've gotten our off shoulder, and then cut it out. So when we are cutting out, we ensure we add plus half an inch at the top. Plus half an inch. Can either be this 7 inches, so I can make it longer. From this point, I can make it longer. I can make it wider as well, so it mustn't be this curved. So now placing the pattern on the sleeve, it mustn't be exactly. So this part is not what's our concern. What's our concern is from this part all around. So we're going to cut this angle. And then on the side, we made it a bit wide. So this is it. So we'll divide this into 2. And you see the outcome. And then we have our sleeve. You can either make it shorter or thereabout, so it's just optional. So in this case, I just want it to blend, so I'll slant it this way. We are good to go. So this is it after attaching the sleeves. Right. And we'll now 1 inch elastic band to go around it. So the round sleeve is 33 inches. So then 43 inches. So we're going to do 33, taking out 10. So it's 33 and a bit, because I'm going to be sewing it 33 and half. So I'll sew it together. So I'll stitch it together this way. Here. And then use that and place inside here. Inside this. I need to do it in such a way that it will stretch out while we're sewing here. And after it has been sewn, so I'll attach this to the top of this by stretching it. And voila, here we have our gown after it has been sewn and attached to the rims. Isn't this gorgeous? I love the outcome. It looks so beautiful. With your heels, it will be marvelous. So thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, and encourage this channel so that it can grow. Take care. Bye.